Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and today I want to talk with you about meconium aspiration syndrome and hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. A few days ago, I posted a video explaining meconium and its impact during labor and delivery. And since that video, I've had questions from individuals about the medical condition meconium aspiration syndrome and hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. Since the previous video just covered meconium, this discussion will build on that topic. So today I will discuss MAS and HIE and how a birth injury attorney like myself, how we look to investigate these types of issues. MAS and HIE can be serious medical conditions, and it is important that medical professionals be on the lookout for problems during labor and delivery which can reveal that a baby is no longer tolerating a vaginal delivery. So, what is meconium aspiration syndrome? Included in the condition meconium aspiration syndrome is the term meconium. Essentially, the word meconium refers to your baby's stool. This substance can vary in color, but is usually greenish, yellowish, or blackish or brownish in color. According to some literature, the cause of a baby passing meconium is due to stressors to the baby. During labor and delivery, stressors which can impact the baby's heart rate can be shown on the electronic fetal heart monitor. MAS can occur when your baby swallows the meconium that has been passed. After birth, when the substance is present, doctors will look to determine whether the substance has passed below the baby's vocal cords. In many hospitals, when meconium is present, when mom's water breaks, the NICU team will be on standby as a precautionary measure. The NICU may also be called if the substance is present on the baby at delivery. Meconium aspiration syndrome and hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. Meconium aspiration syndrome and hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy can occur in certain instances. Because meconium is a sticky substance, if it is swallowed past the vocal cords, it runs the risk of getting into the lungs. After a baby is born, he or she will begin to breathe on their own, not dependent on mother anymore. If the lungs are covered in meconium, this can prevent or limit the baby's oxygen supply. Hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy occurs in this context when there is a reduction in blood and oxygen, which can lead to a brain injury. When there is a meconium situation present, doctors must correctly diagnose and treat the condition, because failure to do so can lead to a traumatic brain injury. In severe cases, even death can occur. So if your baby has suffered a brain injury at birth and has a HIE diagnosis and meconium was present and you have questions, what I invite you to do is to call the number that you see on your screen right now. I talk with families all the time about these types of issues. MAS, which we discussed today, HIE, cerebral palsy, shoulder dystocia, and a whole host of other birth injury related issues. One more thing before I go. I practice law here in the state of Maryland. And if you are listening to this voiceover today and you are not in Maryland, please understand that if you contact us, that we have to use what we call local counsel or co-counsel. In other words, an attorney in your state. And that's something that we can look to assist you with. But I just want to make sure that you understand that local counsel or co-counsel aspect of things. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group, LLC. And we'll talk with you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.